Hey everyone, welcome back to the Balance Matters. I'm Bailey, and I'm here today with my Mimi to talk about a really valuable tool, talking about fall prevention, the fall efficacy scale, or FES.
Hi, Bailey. I've heard this scale mentioned a few times, but I'd love to hear a clear understanding of how it works and why it's so widely used in occupational therapy.
Absolutely, that's a great question. So the fall efficacy scale is a self-report questionnaire. It was introduced in the late 1980s by Taniti and colleagues. It was designed to measure how confident older adults feel when they're performing basic daily tasks without falling.
So it's been around a while?
Yep, it stood the test of time. It was one of the first tools that highlighted how fear of falling can be just as limiting as actual physical impairments. It helps shift the conversation from physical balance tests to just considering the psychological and emotional impact falls can have, something occupational therapists really try to tune into.
I love that. So how does it actually work?
So the original scale has 10 items, and the clients rate their confidence each one on a scale from 1 to 10, with 1 being totally confident and 10 being not so confident at all. The tasks include things like taking a shower, getting dressed, reaching into a closet.
That sounds simple, but effective.
Yep. So exactly, it only takes about 5-10 minutes to complete. What's really cool about it from an OT's perspective is that this tool opens up a deeper conversation if someone scores really high, meaning that they have lower confidence. We can explore what's really going on. Is it a history of falling? Is it their environment that's unsafe? Are they avoiding activities that are meaningful to them?
So you're not just treating their fear, you're treating the reason behind it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Right, and the research to back this up, studies show that fear of falling is a major predictor of decreased participation in activities, such as social withdrawal and even reduced physical health. That is where evidence-based OT intervention comes in, addressing both the physical and the emotional components throughout balance retraining, task modification, and environmental changes. So basically just being like, do you need to have a grab bar in the bathroom while you're showering, brushing your teeth? Do we need to move rugs, or do we need to make sure you have on grippy socks? That kind of thing to make you feel confident going about your everyday life.
That totally fits OT's holistic approach. Are there different versions of the FES?
Yes, there are. The Modified Fall Efficacy Scale, or the MFES, adds tasks that are more challenging, like walking in crowds or uneven surfaces, making it more applicable to active clients or those in outpatient care, which kind of like you living out here on the lake, walking down to the dock and that kind of thing. You're more active and you go to Florida for 2 months every year, so you kind of gotta be confident in yourself to truly enjoy your time.
It's cool how something so simple can give us so much useful information.
It really is. The FES helps us go beyond, can you do this? And how do you feel about doing this? And that insight is huge when we're planning interventions that actually work in real life.
Thanks, Bailey. I learned so much. This gives me a much clearer picture of how FES fits into OT practice and why it's trusted too.
I'm so glad. Thanks for all of you for turning in. Don't forget to share this episode with a fellow student or clinician. Join us next time as we explore simple home modifications that can reduce fall risk and promote independence. And stay for administering this assessment. Okay. Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, Bailey. I'm your Mimi, and I love trying to help you answer some questions.
Good. So today we're going to be talking about the fall efficacy scale, just which assesses your confidence in yourself and your balance in everyday life. I know you're pretty active, and it's truly, I know you had fallen, was it last year or something?
Yes.
And you missed a step. But that really plays games with your mind because you don't want that to happen again. But since then, you've been good, but we just want to make sure we keep your confidence up and with not falling. But today we are going to be assessing your confidence just with a few questions, and we'll go ahead and get started if you're okay.
Sure, fine.
So, on a scale from 1 to 10, with 1 being very confident and 10 not being confident at all, how confident are you in the following activities without falling? So, taking a bath or a shower.
1.
1. Reaching into cabinets or closets.
As long as I don't have to climb, I'm a 1.
Okay.
If I have to climb like I have to do because I'm short.
Oh, I hope you're not climbing. Walk around the house.
1.
Prepare meals not requiring heavy objects or hot objects.
1.
1. Getting in and out of bed.
1.
Answering the door or telephone.
1.
Getting in and out of a chair.
1.
Getting dressed and undressed.
1.
Personal grooming like washing your face.
1.
1. Getting on and off the toilet.
1.
1. Okay. So your score is a 10, which means that you are pretty confident in your abilities. If you score any of the scores that are greater than 70, indicate that a person really has a risk, like a fear of falling. With yours being a 10, I mean, obviously you don't have any fears. But even if you did have a little fear, like if you climb trying to get something out of a cabinet or out of your closet, that's still, I mean, pretty reasonable. I think even if I climbed up on something, I would be like, hope I don't fall right now.
Yeah.
So I think, will you let them know how old you are?
I am 71.
Okay, but I think at 71, she getting a score of 10 is excellent. And well, that will be all for our little podcast. And thank you so much for being here with me today.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you.
Yep.